Alright, hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to the Drowning in Pools podcast. We would have a different podcast playing right now, but someone had some issues. I don't blame him. His computer decided to eat itself, so,
Yeah. Oopsie.
yeah, that happens. So we're recording the podcast. It should be just fine. I haven't slept in 2 days. It's fine. We're doing it. Let's go. So,
Sleep is for the week anyway.
we're going to just go and do my week first because,
Oh boy.
I probably forgot everything that happened in my week in the last 2 days.
Mm.
I played some D&D. That was a lot of fun. Played a bunch of Blaze Blue again. Still putting in time, putting in work. Destroying my friend. You know how it goes. Finally getting there where I can feel accomplished for destroying my friend. Playing Tsubaki. I started picking up Azrael now too. Big muscle dude.
Yeah.
Man, he's a lot of fun.
He's probably my favorite character in Blaze Blue.
Like the thing about him is that he just has so many different like cross-up setups because his dash is a teleport.
Yeah.
So yeah, just 50-50s all day, high-low mix-ups, you know. It's just there's so much mental pressure you have to do to get through him. It's wonderful. It's nice. Good times.
Plus, he has he has Gurren Lagann colors.
Yeah, he does.
Which is awesome.
Big brother colors, yeah.
Yep. Kamina!
Yeah, that was such a good. I love that anime. The anime is wonderful. So I played some Blaze Blue. I finally started working on the tabletop that I was working on again. We're down to like 40 feet, or not 40 feet, 40 abilities left out of 150. So, getting that whittled down. That's nice.
Sounds like good kush.
It is pretty good stuff. It is. Alright, and that's pretty much my entire week. How are you doing, Derek?
Well, my throat's pretty fucked.
Yeah?
So it was more fucked when we recorded on Wednesday. It's getting a lot better now.
What kind of sickness do you think you got?
I don't even know if it's a sickness. I think I just got like a sore throat.
Gotcha.
I have like a runny nose, but I think that's not connected.
I'm gonna say, do you think it might be like allergies or something?
I think the nose is definitely allergies, but like I don't know about the throat. It's a little bit weirder than normal because I don't usually get like sore throats for the spring, but it's whatever. And then this week I've been playing mostly Dragon Ball and Smite. I streamed like 4 games of ranked yesterday in League, and I lost like 3 of them.
Oh, that sucks.
No, like the last game was actually really fun.
Okay, well,
4 of like the 80 character. It was like, yo, everybody get in my Discord, and we're like, okay. And so like we just had a good time even though we lost.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, no, it was cool. It was a fun match to lose. And then
always like good camaraderie.
Yeah, it's way more fun to lose a game like that than to win a game where you hate everyone, you know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so like I was fine with that. It's whatever. And I was playing Smite, and that game is fun and also infuriating because of how taxing it is on my computer for whatever reason.
Really?
Yeah, like I can't alt tab or else the game freezes for like 10 seconds.
That's rough.
Yeah, and it's not even like, oh, it's full screen so it has to relaunch. No, it's like it's borderless windowed. It's just the game is poorly optimized, I think. I'm playing with like everything on low settings too, so I don't even know what the fuck.
Oh, that's even worse. I was gonna say, is there any way like maybe it's just your settings are too high on accident or something?
I thought it was that originally because they were all maxed out. And I was like, oh, that explains it. And then like I put them all like medium low, and then it still sucks. So I don't know.
Do you have anti-aliasing on or something like that?
No.
Okay.
I might have anti-aliasing on, but that doesn't matter too much.
I know that's all I needed to change for Mirror's Edge to run properly.
Huh. Okay, I'll look into it.
But that's because Mirror's Edge had a whole thing about the windows and glass in the game when it shatters. If anti-aliasing is on, it made it so that way those were like full 3D rendered objects rather than
2D pixel sprites.
Yeah.
That's not the right phrase, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah. That's exactly what I was trying to say, though.
Yeah. Okay.
We're all professionals here. We know what you're talking about.
Completely.
And yeah, and then I played some DBZ. I decided to take out Cell from my team and put on Beerus. So
yay, Beerus!
Rotating cast.
I fucking love
Known as Derek.
So my team right now is Videl, Beerus, and Goku Black, and that combo. I have a basic bread and butter that leads to 85% of your HP.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty good, but it takes 6 bars. So
no.
Oh shit. Well.
Yeah.
That's still good damage.
Because it's the Videl level 1 into Saiyaman into air throw back down to level 1, Goku Black level 1, and then into the Hakai.
Gotcha.
All right. So it's something that pays off if you earn it.
Yeah, well, it's like you need to get like the hit, but once you get the hit, dude, that character's fucking dead.
Yeah.
And then I played a bit online. I got my ass handed to me by a Super Saiyan 3, and then I beat the shit out of some Supreme Kai player. And yeah, that was basically my week, honestly. Oh, I went to the hospital.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm. Did I talk about this last time? I think I did, right?
You did, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so I like whacked my toe on my bed frame, fucking somehow. Ended up going to the hospital and nothing was broken or anything. It was just like swollen and shit. So I have some like Motrin or ibuprofen or whatever the fuck they prescribe you. Mm-hmm. But I haven't been using it since like the day after I went to the hospital because it hasn't been hurting. So.
But don't forget the best part of the story. You got some baby candy or something.
Oh yeah, I got ice cream sandwich.
Baby ice cream sandwich. That's what it was.
It was.
And last time we recorded, we were like, "What hospital were you going to? You're getting fucking
You know what's
ice cream sandwiches."
You know what's the funny thing? The funniest thing is, since we're re-recording this, I had to take my mom to the doctor. My mom and my sister to her doctor's appointment this morning. Mm-hmm. Well, guess what? They gave my mom and my sister both ice cream sandwiches.
What the hell?
I don't know what the new thing about going to doctors is, but they're trying to do something right.
Okay. Yeah, they probably just have them so that way the kids don't hate the doctors, but they just made me feel bad. So whatever. You know what? I got ice cream. It was fine. I don't give a shit.
Oops.
How was your week, Deshaun?
I just watched a bunch of movies.
What movies?
I didn't really do shit. Well, they're both movies I'd already seen, and then I think, I watched something, but now I can't remember what it is.
I'm trying to remember what they were.
But there's also some other stuff that I watched that I didn't talk about last time, so I can talk about that too.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
I remember I watched Doom Patrol, which is the new DC Universe show. I think the first 4 episodes are out. That's an amazing show. It's DC's best live action show. All those ABC, CBS, whatever shows are garbage. Titans is garbage.
Does not
Doom Patrol is good.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Doom Patrol is like, the characters are great, the writing is great, the performances are great. If I had any real criticism of it, it's that the editing is weird sometimes.
Okay.
But it's like, it only happens really during action scenes, and there are probably maybe 2 real action scenes, 2 or 3 maybe.
Yeah.
In the series so far, so it doesn't happen often.
Okie dokie.
It has Alan Tudyk as the villain. He gives a performance that puts Deadpool's fourth wall breaking to shame. What else? I watched Big Trouble in Little China. I mean, I'd already seen it, but it's always a good movie to watch.
That guy has a jawline, Alan Tudyk.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That is an interesting. I like it's a good face. It's just interesting.
The dude's got a face.
He looks good in his fucking the weird form he takes when he becomes a superpowered being.
Okay,
it's a pretty decent effect. About Doom Patrol. The the effects are like cheap looking, but it kind of adds to the appeal of the show. It kind of adds to like the charm of the show.
Oh, like old school DC cartoons.
Not even that. Like it just, I don't know, something about like there's a donkey that's like a portal to another like dimension, and it will like barf shit up, and it looks really really bad. But something about it, just the way it. I don't know, just the way it moves, it kind of fits the show, fits like the tone of the show.
Okay.
One of the characters can turn into like a big, like amorphous blob. That doesn't look good, but they know how to use it.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really take you out of it. It's got Brendan Fraser, and probably my favorite performance from him ever.
Really? Brendan Fraser's in that.
Yeah, he was really good. He's the robot man.
Nice.
There's some flashback scenes that are really good of him.
All right, well.
Yeah, it's a good show.
That's good stuff.
Check it out.
Good stuff. Sure.
I watched Young Guns, which I'd also already seen before. I watched the Constantine animated movie that DC put out a few months ago. I don't remember exactly when, but that was pretty good. It's weird that all the animated Constantine stuff is really good, but like the live action show got canceled.
Yeah.
Like after its first season. And last but not least, I did this after we tried to record the first time, but I got back into Dead Cells since the update.
How's that going?
And, not great.
Not great. Why is this?
It kind of feels like it's ruined the fucking game. The movement is kind of changed. The enemies are weird. Like the enemies just don't feel right when they attack. Like it feels like they changed the rhythm of their attacks on their attacks. They locked some shit and they took away some power ups that made the game fun. That I had worked hours to get to.
Which ones? Because I don't know about this stuff because I'm pretty sure the PC update is the one that you're just getting.
Yeah, the PC update came like long before.
So like I started playing Dead Cells on the PC immediately after you showed it to me.
Yeah.
So I only know about the PC pretty much.
So they took away the cooldown for your grenades, and they changed that to a cooldown that only comes when you attack enemies. Your cooldown decreases by like, I think it says like 0.3 seconds or something like that every time you kill an enemy.
One of the power ups.
Yeah. Instead of it just being the cooldown is lowered.
Yep.
Whenever you get the new thing or whenever you start to level up.
Yeah.
They locked like getting like the plus weapons and the plus weapons and the S weapons. Now that those are locked behind beating the boss, and now I was getting like plus weapons, and I was getting those types of weapons for a long time, and I was like, all right, well, I should be able to beat the boss on some of these new, because I had looked it up before and I had seen some of the updates they had done, and some of the stuff I already knew was in there, so I was like, okay, and it kind of seemed like it made the game easier, so I was like, all right, well, so with a plus weapon, beating the boss should be like nothing, right? Well, now I don't even get I only get plus weapons right now. I have to actually beat the boss, so that was annoying.
Yeah,
because I didn't even realize it until I beat the first boss, because I was like waiting for a plus weapon, because I have it set to like, I think it was like 35% chance of a drop for a plus weapon, so I knew eventually I would get one, but I just kept not getting one.
The only other way to get them, I believe, is with like the time or soul doors.
Yeah, so that was annoying. They moved the time doors.
Yeah, this is the one thing I'm really upset about.
Yeah, I don't like this new change at all. I don't like. I liked that I had to. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Oh no.
Can you hear me, Derek?
Yeah.
All right.
Cameron can't.
I'm going to leave call.
I went to go grab my phone because it was blinking.
Yeah. Cameron can't hear me for some reason.
Fantastic.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right.
Can you hear me? No.
All right.
Can you hear me now?
So
the time doors, they moved those,
Yep.
so now they're like right after you beat a level. I preferred it when it was like it was a decision you had to make, where it was like, do I want to fuck around and search the area, or do I want to be able to make it to this next time door in this next level?
Yeah, like that's the one thing I'm not happy about the change, for the simple fact that it doesn't put you in like a panic. Like there's a certain charm to being panicked at the beginning of a level.
Yeah. Right, yeah.
that you no longer have at all, because you're just like, oh, I already made it to the time door. I can just chill around here, and then you just it's instead of like trying to meet the run of the roguelike aspect, it is more or less you are just like running into oh my god, words come to me, please. You're deciding whether you want to make the next door rather than trying to explore, trying to find the door you're currently looking for.
Yeah, and it's like way too easy now, because I think I got to like an 8-minute door in 3 minutes.
Yep.
At one point, so it's like,
because I don't know, at that point
it just makes you. It just took away, like, I guess, the reward. Like, it doesn't feel like I'm earning it as much, you know. And there's also a door that's defeat this many number of enemies without getting hit, and it opens up.
Yeah. Which, I mean, I think the rewards in those are okay. They're fine. Like, I don't think they're overdone. But I think the fact that you don't have to think about the time door anymore. You just have to accept, did I make the time or did I not make the time?
Right, yeah. It's
because there's no sense of exploration at the beginning of the map now.
Right, yeah. Yeah, because there is that whole spot that's, like, now it's, like, there used to be a spot right there where that time door was that you could jump down, and sometimes there'd be other stuff right there, but now it's gone.
Yeah, so, like, so let's say if you're, like, maybe barely pushing the time door, like, you have, like, maybe 10-15 seconds to find that time door, you are, like, panicking, scrambling, sprinting past, like, a few enemies.
And you know how many times I would get to a time door, and with like 1 second left, like the satisfaction of being able to do that, like, or I'd miss it by a second.
Yeah, you like slide in just as it's about to close, or like you slide in and you hit the door as it closes, and you're just like
you literally watch it lock on you. Like there's something about that makes you want to get that time door even more. But now that that's gone, it just there's no satisfaction to it.
The worst feeling. I mean, I feel like it's just because people complain too much. Because of the worst feeling ever is when you're sitting around at the beginning of the level, not really like going that fast. You're like, wait a second, I'm in time door.
Yeah, because sometimes I wouldn't even be like thinking about my time, and then I'll be like, oh shit, I'll get to a time door, and I'll be like, oh damn, I got here really fast, you know.
Yeah.
And I was able to get into it.
And
so
here's my reward for it.
Right. But they took that away. Yeah. And like I said, like the movement has changed. It feels like enemies attack quicker, but you attack slower. So it.
Yeah, I would.
And I think the roll has more recovery frames. I think so. Now you can't roll as quickly as before.
Yeah. The thing I know they did was they made it so that shields are more viable, which is what.
Yeah, I saw that.
Which is why the way I played was so much easier when I switched to the computer.
Yeah.
Because I loved the shield and parry and all that stuff.
Right. Yeah, so now... Because you know me, I like to just run and gun and bash shit and go as fast as possible. But now it feels like...
You're getting punished.
Unless I have, like... Yeah, I'm getting punished for doing that now. And, like, unless I have the speed buff as, maxed out as possible... I'm getting hit by fucking everything. I'm getting shot by shit I can't see or can't dodge because I'm stuck in, recovery frames.
Yeah, that is sucky.
And it wouldn't even really be a problem if it felt like something I could learn, but since I've been playing it one way this whole time, I have to relearn the whole fucking game, and now it's like, I don't know, it almost feels like my brain's just always going to reset to how I was originally playing it.
Yeah.
And when I'm in that, especially in like those tense moments where I'm trying to, get through roll through like 5 or 6 enemies.
Yeah.
I used to be able to do that easy, but now I can't. I can't take on big groups of enemies like before. I have to have a specific setup.
Mm-hmm. Which is a shame. Which is really a shame.
Yeah. It sucks. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna learn it, but it's not gonna be fun.
Yeah, like I feel like once you get past, like once you accept the fact that it's different now and that you just have to deal with it, you'll have more fun with it. But until then, you're gonna be beating your head against the wall.
Yeah. But that takes away the fun of it.
Yeah.
It was a good time before. It felt like a loose good time, but now it's just like, I don't know, it's stiff. It's like having it's like a a party at your office, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be fun, but you know it's still kind of work.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
But that's about it. That's all.
Alrighty. Let's go ahead and move on to our topic of the week, which is going to be the EVO 2019 lineup. So, let's just go ahead and take this right away. Melee's gone. Fuck yeah.
Fuck Melee. It's time. I know everybody liked Melee, but it's time to move on.
I think Melee is a great game, but man, I think Ultimate is a better game. Maybe not better, but it's better.
Have you played Ultimate?
But maybe not. Have I played Ultimate? Yes.
Okay.
I thoroughly enjoy it. But I also liked 4, so...
Yeah. I feel like Melee is one of those communities that hyper-exemplifies the internet culture, and that you can't like multiple things that are different versions.
There can't be two kings. There's
like, you can't like Melee and Smash 4 and be like, oh, they're both good games. You have to, like, pick a stance, you know?
Right, yeah.
I don't know. And it's just, like, I think Smash Ultimate's cool. It feels way different than Smash 4. Like, the movement is just so weird. And, like, I used to love playing Marth, and now I can't fucking stand him. And I've just been playing Link.
Marth used to be my guy, too.
Is it because the whole...
But, I mean, like, it's Smash Ultimate. This is, like, game number
5.
3 after Melee. 5? Like, yeah, like, after... Like, this is the 3rd game after Melee. Like...
Yeah.
It should feel different, you know. It
Yeah.
shouldn't be just the same shit. They should keep evolving even if it changes the you know, the gameplay a little bit. This is the sequel, so you know.
I guess I don't know.
Gotta change.
The movement just feels very different. I don't know if it's bad.
Yeah.
It's just weird.
Is it the short hopping thing, or is it?
No, it just feels a little bit sluggish, which is why Link feels so much better than Marth right now.
Oh yeah.
But
Okay.
I don't know if that's just me. But I'm kind of excited because I want to see people pop the fuck off. I'm hoping they'll have Joker out by then, so I can see some insane Joker plays.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, there's some.
Hopefully he's not going to be fucking bottom of the barrel
crazy combos on Twitter.
for Joker.
No, Joker's not out yet, so there's no combos up.
Yeah, that's why I was like interested. I was like, ooh, what can I do?
No, but there's just some like I follow a bunch of people, Smash people on Twitter, just so that way I can see combos. Because man, they're wonderful. I love seeing like all the Ice Climber desync stuff is wonderful. Like just being able to see someone get 0 to death in a single combo without being able to touch the ground is. It's just fun to watch. It's just, or like watching good reads, watching a roll read with the Ganon or something like that.
Yeah,
is
I was gonna say especially with the Ganon, because the Ganon shit is like, it's so satisfying.
There's so much impact on his hits that it's just like, even if you're like getting hit by it sucks, but it's just
you're like, God damn, that was cool.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot to be said about character design when you can feel somebody's hits in a video game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like,
Wolf has some good hits in this game.
Yeah, he does. Or just like anything where you get hit by it and you're like, damn, that had some power behind it, and it wasn't the percentage that told you that. It was just like how the blow hit you.
Yeah, the whole Smash Ultimate close reaction on a kill.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty good.
It was such a smart idea. That was a good addition.
It's very Tekken 7 in slow motion.
Yeah.
You know, it's that kind of area.
I personally would have liked it on just the round ending kill. I think it's cool. I like it, but for me, it would have had a lot more impact if it was just the last kill.
Yeah, I was gonna say that probably would actually be.
You're not wrong, but it was just.
It'd probably be like a bigger pop. It'd be more satisfying. You'd be like, oh yeah, you know, like you get that. Mm-hmm. You're the guy that gets the last like zoom in kill. You makes you feel like the big man.
Yeah. Like I can understand that. I just think having it on every like powerful kill just kind of like it doesn't decrease as much as it increases from everything else. If that probably made no sense, but we're gonna go with it because it made sense in my head, and I'm gonna regret listening to this later.
I'm just gonna roll with it because I have no idea what the fuck you just said.
What I was trying to say is the pop off that you get from it being the last hit, like the last hit on the last stock kill, versus every kill that is a powerful hit, is probably not the same as it just being the last hit.
Yeah. Okay, now that you said it like that, I understand what you're saying.
Okay. It's still probably terrible. I'm still going to probably regret doing this podcast with like 5 hours of sleep over 3 days.
I told you to go take a fucking nap, bro.
Man, I didn't want to.
Nah.
Jesus fuck. All right.
Sleep is for the easily snuck up on.
Exactly.
Sleep is for the human body. Fuck that shit. Yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait to see it. Although I am very wary, and there might be a like they did with Smash 4, where 1 year it's Smash Ultimate, and the next year they bring back 2 more, or they bring back Melee again.
Yeah, I hope
that would be the worst.
That would be the worst.
I do hope that Smash Ultimate is the successor. It seems like Left and Mango, like all the pros are playing it right now, so
Okay.
I'm just hoping that it's the right one.
Motherfucker, Sakurai gave us goddamn blood, sweat, and tears for this goddamn game.
Yo, I'm going to say right now, my favorite kill that I've seen so far has been a Snake versus, I want to say like Wolf or something. Mm-hmm. But Snake, as he gets hit off edge to his death, places a bomb on this guy, and as he's taunting, you just hear, there! He instant dies before Snake falls out of the arena.
Wow.
He was probably like maybe half a second before death. And he still wins.
Oh, damn, God. I hate that shit.
I absolutely love that. That was my favorite kill that I've seen so far.
Cause what is that? That's like, I literally had the image in my head of two. Oh, it's Tien and Goku when they're fucking falling out of bounds.
Oh yeah, and then Goku hits a fucking car.
Right, exactly. It's that feeling.
You know what else it is like? It's JoJo, the first Pillarman fight, or not the first Pillarman fight, but during the Pillarman fights, where the main red-haired JoJo, I forget his name.
Red-haired JoJo.
The guy who's an old man now and always says, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, him. Joseph.
Joseph, is that who that one is?
Yeah, he's not redhead. He's like
pink.
He's got black hair or some shit.
No.
He's not redhead.
He used to be, like, back when he was young, he was redhead, wasn't he?
I don't think so. I think you might be thinking of somebody else.
Oh, okay, I have to look this up now.
Or you're just thinking of one of those weird scenes where it's colored fucked up.
Second JoJo.
Joseph Joestar.
Oh, it is brown hair. You're completely... Yeah. Alright. He has a red jacket on, and for some reason
You thought that was red hair.
Okay.
Well, for a second I was like, is he talking about Kakyoin or something?
No, I'm just an idiot. That's all. Don't worry.
We knew that, though.
Yeah, we all knew that. It's been like a year since I've watched JoJo, and I'm guessing just because the red jacket, somehow I thought of his hair being red too. Nevertheless, there's a part where he's like completely bleeding and like almost dead, and he goes, "No, this is still just part of my plan."
Yeah.
I've chopped your legs off. It's a flesh wound.
Yeah. Fight me! I'm invincible!
Alright, so that's that out of the way. Let's go and get into the actual lineup now.
Right, yeah.
So what we got is Under Night in Bath. We got I fucking love that name. It's so dumb.
Deserves to be there. It makes me uncomfortable because I don't know what it means.
I don't
it's
either.
Japanese, dude. That's all that matters.
Yeah. But like every time the Japanese have something to do with like birth.
Yeah, you never know if it's actually like a hidden meaning or
some
something.
Weird shit.
But,
like in birth. Like what is an in birth?
That's a terrible image to think about.
Ugh.
So
the main character just got pregnant. That's all it means.
So there's Under Night in Bath. You got Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Dragon Ball Fighters, right? Just that's how you say it now. It's
just Fighters.
Yeah. Okay, so it's Dragon Ball
Fighters. They confirmed that for some reason.
It's
they should have just been like, you know what? It's Dragon Ball FighterZ.
You got BB Tag or BlazBlue Tag Cross Tag Battle. Mm-hmm. You got Tekken 7, Street Fighter 5 Arcade Edition, Soul Calibur 6, Mortal Kombat 11, and Samurai Showdown. I was really, really like trying not to have a racist accent right there because
you might as well not even bother.
Because
the game will have it.
Yeah, the game's gonna have it. But like, I just saw the name. I saw Samurai, and for whatever reason, I was just like, all right, Asian voice acting, let's go. I can't act.
Samurai Showdown.
Yes. So yeah, we all know Under Night in Birth definitely deserves to be there.
Yeah,
it's actually a good game.
Out of all the two that I hadn't heard of before this tournament, which is Sam Show and Eunice, I've been watching Eunice gameplay, and it is more of a fighting game than Dragon Ball.
Oh yeah, like
it's got more going on.
I was gonna say, like, Eunice, from what I've only played a little bit of it, but it's basically Street Fighter, but for anime fighters.
Yeah, it looks really technical and awesome.
Yeah,
and also like I'd suck multiple dicks at it.
It's got a strong neutral game, that's for sure. Like, that game. If you are good at neutral game, that is what you want to go play. Because
Under Neutral in Birth
now
should have been the name of this game, because that's exactly what it is.
Like the one thing I really like about it, there's a mechanic in it. I don't fully the grid mechanic. I don't fully comprehend it, but it allows for instant resets on your combos and strings and whatnot. I don't know how to use it properly, but whenever you see one of the characters that are glowing blue, there's a way for them to cancel their combo into another combo. Or if they were to do something that wasn't safe, make it safe and then keep on the pressure.
Interesting.
Yeah, I play Enkidu in Under Night, and it's... Oh man, the dude has a counter, and it just feels so good when you get it off. The best part about his counter is that you can counter like 17 times in a row, something ridiculous. So if someone's like projectile spamming you, and you just hit... if you hit every projectile with a counter, it just feels so good. So it's like... Dish, 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 dish. All right, let's go.
Like a Royal Guardian in DMC.
Yeah, exactly. So I one of my friends, he plays the Blood dude. Starts with a C, Carbine, something like that. And I would dash, counter every time he shot a projectile at me, and I just slowly walked him down into a corner and then beat his ass. Oh, that was such a good match.
Nice.
I don't know much about Sam Show. Is it a 3D fighter or is it 2D?
2D.
It was 2D, but now they're doing that Street Fighter thing where it's like 2.5D.
So it's still 2D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we only have 2 actual 3D fighters,
and
in
they're
the lineup.
both from the same company, pretty much.
Yep.
Are they actually the same company, or is it just?
Yeah. They're both being sold.
They're both Namco.
Yeah, they're both being sold by Namco.
Gotcha.
So, but I don't think that they're actually the same development teams.
No, I think Harada has something to do with one of the Street Fighter games, or not Street Fighter, but Soul Calibur games. I'm not sure which one.
This one.
Is it this one?
Yeah, he got called in to help out.
Okay.
I said this on the last podcast that we aren't going to release, but like I'm honestly surprised that Soul Calibur 6 has a ranked or like a competitive fan base.
Scene.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not surprised that it's a competitive scene. I'm surprised that it's a big enough competitive scene to make it the Evo.
Yeah,
or the
exactly.
Main stage, I should say.
Because I guess kind of everything has its competitive scene, but
dude, I would fuck you up at Guitar Hero.
Yeah,
because I know Street Fighter, not Street Fighter, Soul Calibur 5 blew up for competitive a couple years ago, but the issue with it was it didn't stay very big for very long, and people had a lot of small little issues here and there, which made it crumble.
Yeah, nobody gave a fuck about any of these characters.
That too.
I feel like that was kind of the issue with Soul Calibur always, in my opinion, was because like I got into Soul Calibur 4, and let's put massive fucking air quotes on got into, right?
Yeah.
On Soul Calibur 4 when it was released, because it had Yoda and Darth Vader, and at the time I was 12, and that was fucking awesome.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I played Link on the GameCube.
I think I played it for like a week, and after that point, and I only played, 1 or 2 matches every day, and I just got my ass handed to me. Like, and then like after a week, it was impossible to find a game.
Gotcha.
And like no one was my rank, you know. Like even Street Fighter 4, which I got like 2 or 3 years after its release, I was able to find matches with people who sucked just as much as I did.
That's to be fair though on that aspect. Street Fighter, no one knows how to play that game unless you know how to play that game. Like all of it.
Let's take a second to just appreciate what you just said.
Oh no. No, okay. I will. If you play that game in ranked long enough, you know exactly what I mean by that.
No, I get what you're saying. I totally understand what you're saying.
All the way up until like Ultra Silver, you will see people just shoryuking into victories. Like that's all they can do. They just know how to walk forward, grab, and press the DP. That's it.
My point was, you literally just said, "Well, nothing's wet until you drench it in water."
Well, yeah, I know exactly what I said. I say that kind of shit all the time, whether I'm tired or not. So that's not the point here.
It was just the beauty of the statement. I needed a minute.
Yeah.
All right, my bad. I apologize.
Yeah.
Look, I didn't realize my voice was that angelic.
It was
yeah.
I need to clean up my pants. So anyway, yeah, like I like Soul Calibur, and like honestly, I've been wanting to get Soul Calibur 6 because of the character creation. Like I would honestly just fuck around in character creation.
Yeah, so would I.
Same.
But like,
That's all I did.
yeah, like I don't know if I want to commit to paying $60 or $40 or whatever it is now to like just fuck around in character creation and maybe the single player because I know I'm not going to play multiplayer.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. I own the game and I haven't touched it.
Are you PS4 or PC?
PS4.
Huh. Okay, that might cause me to play it because I'd like to do some. Oh God, is it? Okay, so I know Smash calls them friendlies. What is it called for like everybody else? Is it casuals?
Casuals.
Casuals.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't fall for that bullshit.
It's all casuals. But I think there's like some bullshit going around that saying casuals was like it was demeaning or something or elitist or some bullshit.
That's some bullshit.
Fucking stupid ass, lame ass game journalists.
I don't think it's an issue unless you're talking down about them.
Unless you're saying like
If you're talking shit and calling someone like a casual, like that's one thing. But saying, "Hey, let's go play some casuals," is different.
yeah, like calling someone a casual gamer versus saying let's go play casuals is two completely different meanings.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, and even if calling someone a casual gamer is not necessarily a bad thing. Like there are a lot of casual.
It could be 100% true.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of casual League players. You know, like they play like one game every couple of days or one game a week or whatever, and they don't want to be insanely good at the game. They just want to have fun, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. I remember I was watching something, and they were talking about the Smash community, and they call them friendlies over casuals, and like they were just like kind of giving him shit about it. I don't know. It was funny, but like. I might get Soul Calibur if you have it, because I'd like to just jack off.
Okay.
And play a few rounds. I'm going to make Riven.
I'd probably say just wait till it drops to 40.
Yeah, if it hasn't already. I might actually be able to pick it up on Amazon for less.
Wait till it drops to 30.
Hold on. Let me just pull this up right now.
All right.
Wait for a version that has all the DLC characters, too.
But yeah, like, I always, like, there's nothing wrong with calling them friendlies, and there's nothing wrong with calling them casuals. It's just the whole getting angry because you call a certain thing a certain.
I don't like the words you said.
Yeah.
Therefore, I am now mad.
Okay, well, it's like $30 right now on Amazon.
Get that shit.
That's your game now. If you have the money.
And it's 1 day shipping. Oh, baby.
Wow.
Amazon Prime, everybody. Get your shit.
Get your shit tomorrow.
Join Amazon Prime. Be a part of the collective.
Do you think I can get Amazon to sponsor my stream?
Yes.
And just be like, Amazon Prime, get your shit.
Amazon Prime. Eat. Consume. Procreate.
Dude, Amazon has fucking groceries now. Is there, like...
Yeah, it's
Amazon
wonderful.
and Disney, I swear to God, are going to control the world in like 20 years.
Yep, those are the two companies. And then they'll fight to the death and destroy our whole planet.
You know what's funny? Is that Amazon doesn't make a profit.
They say they don't make a profit, but they are hiding their money through tax havens and shit like that and all that.
They don't make a profit, but the amount of investors they have makes them make a profit. Like, from their actual like work through their website and whatnot, is does not make the money. What makes the money is...
Cameron.
Yes.
Do you honestly believe that?
No. I really don't.
Thank you. Thank you.
I am entirely willing to believe that they operate at a loss specifically for Amazon Prime shipping and stuff.
Well, I wouldn't be
But as
surprised
a company, they definitely make a
Yeah,
profit.
they make a fuck ton of money. I wouldn't be surprised if they operate at a loss for stuff, because a lot of companies do that. Like console companies work at a loss because they'll get the money back from the games.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Or like there's I just watched the video and it was like this place serves steak and eggs for breakfast for like $11 or something. And so they work at a profit for this, or at a loss for the steak, but they like there's other stuff on the menu that makes up for it.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, no, I love business talk. I'm sorry. I apologize.
So what should we move on to? I feel like there's not much we can say about BB Tag because we don't really play it.
None of us play.
Yeah.
I have it. It's fun as fuck. I just have never played online or anything.
What I can say about BB Tag is that they keep putting time into it. They keep updating it, and yeah, that game's gonna go for a little while. It's got some time to go. I think it's got at least another year cycle left in it.
That's good.
I think if the game goes on long enough, we won't be able to escape from crossing fates with it.
I 100% agree with you, and that was a wonderful use of the crossing fates.
Actually, I would not be surprised if this continues to get a lot of support, especially if they get Rooster Teeth to like lend more of their characters to the game. Because you have 3 or 4, right? It's 4 massive fan bases.
Aren't the Persona 5 characters coming?
I don't know.
That is rumored, yeah. And on top of that, they can get Genlock characters at some point.
And they have Eunice characters too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's like they have Blaze Blue, Eunice, Persona, like Ruby, like out of every fucking game to play. Like I feel like this one's gonna be one of those games where it's like it may not be the biggest game, but it's certainly gonna be one of those that has an insanely long lifespan.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll have a following for sure. It'll have like a cult following that play the fuck out of it.
I feel like Mugen levels of bullshit is gonna come out of this.
Yeah.
Real talk though, it's the only game with Ruby characters, so I kind of love it. I just want to put more time into it, but I haven't yet.
Well, look, I will get the game so that way we can put time into it. Okay?
So that way I have a good reason to.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah. I'll have to learn how to block in that game too. Fuck me.
Yo, no, you're really gonna have to learn to block in that game because that game has all the mix-ups. All the mix-ups.
I know. Keanu and I were playing it and just button mashing it, which was a lot of fun, but like we were just like, what the fuck is going on?
I just need to find the instant overhead buttons and then ruin your life. Just ruin your life. You'll look, every other fighting game you play after I learned that, you will be able to block, but until
fucking 2-frame, whatever. Fuck off. Anyway.
Oh, fucking Space Dolphins. I hate them.
So, should we do which one should we tackle next? I feel like we should tackle MK11.
Yeah, let's go and go.
Well, I mean, okay, so this one game's not even out yet, but it's there.
Yeah.
Normally this would be a problem because
game's not out yet.
They had this rule, and there were games that people wanted to be at Evo that they said were too early, so they couldn't be at Evo before. But now that they're just outright putting games that aren't even out there.
I wouldn't even be so upset if it was just MK11 because it's like Mortal Kombat has been.
That was a good track record.
Yeah, it's Mortal Kombat. Like it's
like at least the last 2 games have been really competitive. But like, when was the last Sam Show game released?
A while ago.
Damn, there's a minute.
And like,
but the thing about Sam Show is that it's kind of hit or miss with all the Samurai Showdown games.
Yeah.
So it could be trash. Like there's one Samurai Showdown game that's just utterly terrible. Sen. It's fucking Sam Show Sen is like ass. Okay.
Yeah.
It's probably the worst, of those games. So with this new game that's like a reboot of the series, we have no idea if it's going to be shit or good. We haven't even seen gameplay from it,
Yeah, that's why I'm like kind of.
And like with Mortal Kombat, we've seen stuff, we've seen what the characters can do and stuff, even if it's not out.
I've seen some things.
I've seen some things.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm recording with the wrong mic.
Are you fucking my shit right now?
Oh well, it's using my headset.
It's using my
headset mic instead of my. Yeah.
I swear to Christ, Cameron.
Oh,
Well,
fun.
I did notice earlier you sounded weird and fucked up, but I was like, oh, maybe it's just his computer not doing,
No.
you know. But
No.
but we still have all that stuff, right?
Yeah, we still have all the audio, so we're good.
Okay,
So
that's fine.
we'll just continue. I will just sound bad this episode.
Yeah, this episode.
Oh.
Anyway.
I was like, why is my like audio so blown out today? And then I was like, let me check if it's the right mic. So I mute my headset mic while you guys are talking, and then I unmute it, and I'm like, yep, that just went dead.
See, because that's what happened last time. Because I was looking at my shit, and I was like, why is Audacity looking so quiet? Like it's not, like, you know,
While I'm talking,
reading what I'm saying. Like it's not recording what I'm saying because it wasn't.
Yeah, that would do it. Oh boy, just issue after issue. Oh well, we're recording. The sounds are coming out. You'll hear our voices. I apologize for the terrible audio quality this week. I mean, it's usually not.
What about all the other weeks?
I'm just bad at audio engineering. Okay, I'm bad. I'm not terrible, but I'm not good either. So could be worse.
Same though.
That's all I gotta say. Is it could be worse.
Could be worse. We could be
blowing out the mic every.
Oh, no! I was gonna compare us to somebody, but luckily I forgot his name. So never mind.
Oh, okay. All right.
It just means I've forgotten that piece of shit.
So Sam Show. So we just finished talking about that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the most part. Yeah. The only thing about Sam Show is that like it could be a flop, like you guys are saying.
Yeah, it might be shit. We don't know anything about it because we haven't seen anything really.
The good thing about Mortal Kombat is that they've already had playtesting for it. Like they've had some top of the fighting game community come and playtest it.
Yeah. And
just a lot of community members in general come playtest it. Like not even like big fighting game players. Just big.
And think about like the games that aren't there. Like there's no KOF here because Samurai Showdown is here. But what if Samurai Showdown sucks ass? You know, because Samurai Showdown is an SNK game.
Yep.
And they're probably like, well, SNK gets one slot this year, so they better choose wisely. I don't know if they did, but
yeah,
we'll see. I guess.
We'll see. So let's go.
I don't know, man.
So let's go talk about your little baby over there, Tekken 7.
Oh man, I mean it's Tekken. It's the best fighting game out there, no matter despite what everybody says. We all know deep down in our hearts that Tekken is the best fighting game series out there.
I mean, it's one of my favorite fighting games to watch.
Yeah.
Just because of the technical aspect of the game.
Yeah. I mean, you know, Tekken earned its spot at EVO.
Yeah.
And it'll pretty much be there forever now. It's one of the staples. It's, you know, up there with Street Fighter and you know.
I mean, on top of that, when you watch a Tekken fight, it looks like a legitimate fight rather than like a bunch of.
It looks like two guys beating the fuck out of each other,
Yeah.
and not throwing around a bunch of fireballs and shit.
Yeah. I think that's just because of the art style, mostly, and because of the 3D fighter. Those are like the two main aspects that force it to like feel a little more visceral.
Yeah, it's because I said this last time when we tried recording. I said like KOF has like supermodels as its fighters, but Tekken has just regular ass motherfuckers, you know, just
that dude who's a little
dudes who just wear whatever. Like, hey, I
woke up too late for the tournament. Shit, I gotta get there.
Right, exactly. Yeah, like you know, Paul looks like he was just randomly out riding his bike one day, you know, and just ran into somebody.
Yeah, it's fucking.
So.
Miguel looks like he like literally just stumbled from the street into the ring on accident.
Right, yeah. So, and everything just hits harder. So, and just, you know, like you said, on a technical level, it's like a dance. You know, it's so satisfying when you finally get that hit in. That lets you juggle a guy for 15 moves.
Yeah, watching people wave dash in that game, like. Yeah. I know how to wave dash in a 2D fighter. It's not hard. Wave dashing is super easy in 2D fighters. If you have just even if you don't have a one button dash, you can plink dash and stuff like that. Wave dashing is super easy, but when you get into Tekken, and I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna learn to wave dash. I can't wave dash to the right side of the screen. I can't. I just like pressing up twice. I can't do it. Pressing down twice. Can't do it.
It's that extra dimension. It's what like it that extra dimension factors into so many characters' movesets.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Just
that's the true gameplay. Like once you're doing that, that's the true Tekken gameplay.
I went to a tournament and there's this 13-year-old kid who I was fighting, and he threw out like 2 moves, and he's like, "Oh, you can just sidestep that and punish that, right?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Oh yeah, I'm just gonna throw out." He throws out the 2 moves again. See, like right there, if you just double tap up, you can completely whiff and you can punish that. I'm like, "Oh, cool." He's like, and then I start throwing out a move, and he just sidesteps it and kills me. Yep. I'm just like, he's like, "Yep, can't throw that one out." And then I go throw another one out, can't throw that one out either. And he's just like, it's just 1-2 tap after 1-2 tap. And I'm like, oh no, I'm being dismantled.
I hate when that happens.
I already knew it was gonna happen because 1, I watched this kid play and he destroyed the last dude, and 2, I don't play Tekken, so. But I had fun. That kid was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
His dad was there teaching him. He was like, his dad played like since Tekken 2.
Wow, what a fucking geezer.
Yeah, so he's just teaching his son how to play, and his son's pretty good. It was a fun little family event.
I mean, Tekken 2 is alright and all, but Tekken 2 actually has one of the best advertisements for a game I've ever seen, where they're shitting on Street Fighter. And it says that burning in your side isn't from a fireball, it's from your broken ribs.
Yeah, we should do our favorite advertisements for a podcast at some point.
Yeah.
But so that was Tekken 7. Street Fighter 5, we don't need to talk about it. Arcade edition, it's Street Fighter.
Yeah, it's gonna be there.
You're gonna see a bunch of people do very, very small technical things that's gonna look super boring on screen.
It's gonna be like watching chess.
It is literally just it's either watching chess or watching a Go match, because you don't know how to play Go except for Derek. And
I mean, I kind of sort of know.
I
fucking read.
Yeah.
I read that Hikaru no Go manga, and I was like, how do I actually play this? And I actually looked up how to play
it. Same. That's exactly.
I know a little. I know a little.
That's exactly the amount of knowledge I know about Go as well. I read the manga, and I was like, I'm going to try to learn how to play it. Look up the rules. I kind of get it. And then you start playing it. This is not Othello.
Yeah, I used to play on Fly or Die.
Okay.
Which is like the super shitty like Flash like site, but that's where I used to play, and I won't say I got good, but I got good for a 12-year-old kid who didn't have a mentor.
Yeah.
Right. I feel like Shogi would be my game.
Dude, Shogi's so fucking hard.
Good.
I love it, but it's fucking hard. I used to play with my grandma.
Nice.
Yeah.
So,
and she was like, how the fuck did you find out about this game? I haven't played this game in like 60 years. And I'm like...
Well, there's this series called Naruto.
No, it's just like... I was like, I like playing Go, and I like playing like chess and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I've realized recently? I love playing all these games that I absolutely just suck dick at.
It's because it gives you you struggle at it. It's something to struggle against.
Dude, I have life for struggles, let's be real.
Well, I mean, yeah, but like... Maybe that's why you like it so much, because you can see your own life in the game. I don't.
It's struggling, but it's fun.
It's like, hey, it's like my life, but I don't feel crippling depression after I finish playing it.
It's like my life, except the gameplay is good.
Wow, that's just like my high school graduation. They fucked up my name again.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god, they fucked up my last name at my high school graduation.
That's some bad stuff.
Sucks.
All right.
I have the fucking whitest name possible. How do you fuck
I
that
know.
up
Anyway? Godwin.
No, they said Goldman.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
That's a bit of a stretch. Oh god,
Yeah.
I blew out my audio because my mic sucks.
Oh my god, it was... Yeah, life sucks and then you die.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
So what's left? We got Dragon Ball Z and we got Dragon Ball Z. Alright, Dragon Ball Z.
It's fighters. It's Dragon Ball fucking fighters. What are you gonna say?
Ball.
What are you gonna say?
Yeah, right.
Of course, it's gonna be there. It's like the most popular game ever for a couple months.
It's hype as shit.
So, yeah, it's fun to watch. It's Evo. They just want stuff that's fun to watch, or also Street Fighter.
Or also
I'm excited
Sancho.
to see the presence of Videl at the.
Yo, you know what that is? That's good.
Yeah, because this will be her first Evo.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Her, Jiren, GT Goku apparently is going to be one of the next characters. So.
Actually, wait. If he can become Super Saiyan 4 Goku,
is that the monkey version? Like
with
like
the red fur around his body.
Yeah,
and shit.
okay, yeah. That's
the cool looking one.
You know, like
Yep.
For
best part of GT.
I was gonna say that is the best part of GT. Like for all of GT,
which is not that bad a series. I will defend that series to the death. It's
not
not good, but it's not bad.
I was gonna say for all the mistakes it made, that form was amazing.
Yeah,
it's fucking better than Super. It's better than Super Saiyan Blue. That's for damn sure.
Yeah,
it looks cooler.
It reminds me of Luffy.
Like someone actually.
It reminds me of Luffy.
It's like someone actually put some thought into the design instead of just making the hair blue.
Yeah, changing the color. Oh, let's make the hair white and blue.
Yeah.
I think. So what I've heard so far is that he's gonna have a super that is gonna be like base Goku's a bit where it gets more powerful the fewer teammates you have, and so it looks like it's gonna be GT Goku as a kid. For the most part, and also he has some stuff from his Dragon Ball appearances, so it sounds like they're kind of fusing actual Kid Goku and like GT Kid Goku, and then he has another super that hasn't been announced yet. So they announced this wasn't announced, this was a leak, but it was like he has like a super that sees him transform to level or to Super Saiyan 3, and he also has some attacks with his staff apparently, and his last super might be like an install for Super Saiyan 4 or. You know, like a Super Saiyan 4 transformation, something.
That would be the shit!
I really hope it's an install. I really hope.
That'd be so cool.
It's not just like his fucking Super Saiyan 3 Meteor Smash Super from SSJ Goku.
That fucking, or like that Dragon Punch. I hope it's not just that.
Yeah, I hope it's an install and that it changes his other supers. That'd be fucking sick.
That would be awesome, like that red 10 times Kamehameha wave.
Oh my god, please.
Yeah.
I don't even care if it does any, like, the same amount of damage. I just want it to look cool.
Yeah, it would look so good.
Yeah.
Can I say something about these real quick about Dragon Ball Fighters? When they released Vegito, you know how Goku Blue and Vegeta Blue both have like evolved attacks? Mm-hmm. Why doesn't Vegito?
Vegeta? Oh, Vegito.
Vegito, yeah, he would be perfect. Yeah, why? Like they both have evolved attacks, but Vegito does not.
I don't know.
You would think that they would give that to him too. So hopefully Gogeta does when he gets brought in.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because he can already loop like better than either of those two characters. Mm-hmm. So the actual damage output is probably around the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, probably. But it would just be nice to have a cool cinematic thing, to have him do.
Yeah, but I don't know what he would do though, because it's like both those characters have like iconic things to go with them,
Yeah.
And it's like
I mean, you could find something.
I'm sure you could. It'd actually be cool if for an extra 2 bars you do the final Kamehameha and then like he turns his hand sideways and beams you through it. You know, beam swords. Like that would be sick, but
that would be pretty cool.
I don't know.
Or like that one punch where he's like, you can't match my speed, but this is more of a cinematic, bigger explosion version.
Yeah. You know what would actually be sick is if he does the Kamehameha and then teleports behind them and then just puts it in their stomach and then Kamehamehas them through.
Like Goku, like what he did to Cell. That would be pretty sick.
Cool. Anyway. Yeah, no, that'd be cool. I hope Gogeta has some stuff. I hope Super Saiyan or Brawly Super is not just a big hulking motherfucker.
I just hope there's more. I hope there's more Evo moments from DBZ this year because that one of what's his name?
Leffen?
Sonic Fox?
No. Starts with a G. Goichi? Yeah. The Goichi fight from last year was incredible.
Which one? Where he was Bardock solo?
Yeah, the comeback with Bardock.
Yeah, that was versus Leffen.
Oh, was it versus Leffen? Okay.
Yeah. That's like the defining moment of the weekend.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that it happened in like Losers 32 or something.
Exactly.
But sometimes it'd be like that, man.
Yeah, sometimes. But like that was an awesome fight.
Yeah, it was.
And then
fucking insane.
There was a clip I saw on Twitch the other day of this guy who got shimmied on so hard. Like he's getting put in block pressure and then the guy stopped his pressure for just a moment, shimmied backwards, and he threw out a jab and got his jab blown the fuck up. It was hilarious because he's like, he was on Twitch, so like he had camera and everything, and the his tag was, "You can see the moment my soul left my body."
Oh my god!
Because he pressed a button as Yamcha into a Goku, one of the Gokus, and you just see him explode, and he's like, "Oh!" And he just froze like that until the combo was over and he was dead.
I think my favorite thing to do online right now is Beerus level 3, and when someone's super dashing at you.
Oh yeah.
Because you just grab them out of the super dash and flick them through a mountain.
Yeah, that's awesome. You know, like that's probably my favorite thing to do in Blaze Blue is either astral or level or just super someone while they're dashing at you with some stupid attack that doesn't work.
Seems legit.
Yeah. All right. Well.
Oh wait, hold on, real quick.
Holding on.
Can we do a quick talk about the Power Rangers game that's coming out?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because I pre-ordered that shit last night, and I cannot wait.
Damn, you're real excited for it.
How long when does pre-order stop?
I assume like the day before it gets released.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Yeah,
When's its release date then? How about that?
It just says April.
Okay.
So
gotcha. So I have time to go get it. Cool.
yeah, but like, oh sorry, my cat just brushed past my mic.
I didn't even hear it.
Like there's a $20 one, which is like the base game, and then you get also the pre-order bonus skin. And there's like a $40 one, which is the one I got, which was the pre-order bonus, the game, and then like the first like season 1 characters. So like it's like another 3 characters and some outfits and shit.
I'll probably do that. They just announced the Zoids stuff.
The Zords.
Zords.
The Zoids?
Zords.
Again?
Zords.
2 days later. How many times we gotta teach you this lesson, old man?
Zords. I swear to God, I said it right. Shut up.
Yeah, it's fine.
I heard Zoids, but
I did.
fucking-
I straight up said Zoids.
The fucking Dragon Sword.
Yeah.
It looks so like it's so budget, but I love it so much.
Dang.
It's
I
so
love it so
janky.
much.
Oh man, like the hand plays the flute and the hand goes out. Yeah, I'm here.
I think the best part though is that they can kind of get away with it because it's a low cost game, and B, it's fucking Power Rangers. Like they were built
Right.
on saving costs and doing stupid shit like that.
Yeah.
Like
You know-
I was watching the
hold
original
up.
series with my roommate who's never seen it. And we
Yeah.
were like watching the transformation sequences, and I totally forgot they just actually used the toys that they sold in the stores for the transformation sequences and stuff. Like that Power Rangers to the max is just doing shit
Yeah.
that's just like, well, we got to save costs somehow. So you know, let's just make
Right,
the fucking
exactly.
Zord fights out of toys and guys in suits. Like it's so great.
Yeah, it's smart though.
Hopefully this does well, because I would like to see
I want.
a more action event, like a not just a fighting game, but like a character action Power Rangers game. That'd be so fucking awesome.
I want to see more from this team though in general. Cause
Yeah, in general, yeah, because this looks like a good game.
Like-
looks fun.
just because they're coding for the actual like the fighting game itself, not necessarily like the looks or anything like that, but just the mechanics of the game is
Yeah.
so. It looks so solid. I can't say that it's solid because I haven't played it yet, but it looks so solid.
I mean, to be fair, they did have Justin Wong play the game.
Yeah,
so.
they had Justin Wong. They had Yipes, and they had who else was there? I forget.
I don't remember, but
Yeah, but it was
I mean,
just-
like
I don't know.
It
if
was
they
just-
play it and they're not complaining, I assume it's probably
They-
playing okay.
They had MVC2 Legends there playing the game,
Mm.
which I'm sorry, but man, Yipes is absolutely fucking hilarious. That dude, I can't help myself. Whenever that dude just starts talking, I just put a smile on my face.
Isn't he the dude that was like something about like Pringle's mustache? Was that him?
Yeah, that's him.
Okay. Like I know all of his callouts. I haven't seen him actually play that much.
He is going nuts. That's Yipes. That's Yipes. That's 100% Yipes' like biggest catchphrase back in the day. The man's
Have
going
you seen that
nuts.
clip of Aaron from Game Grumps, Ego Raptor?
Yeah.
With the Santa thing, where he's like, he's like mumbling, and it's like, Santa's going nuts.
Yeah.
It's like so good. I can't do it, but like
oh man, the amount of stuff that like the Game Grumps did and hasn't done and should do but don't do, like they keep going in and out of my favor. I like them for a bit, and then I hate them, and then I like them again, and I hate them. It's just because
I am
Done with them. You've set them on fire multiple times in your brain already.
I mean, I stopped watching them after John left, so.
John went. I love John, man. John is.
I think I watched a few after that, but it was still just like nah.
Yeah,
really
Danny is also great though. Like,
I think especially now versus when he started.
Yeah.
Is such an insane difference. Like I didn't watch Game Grumps until probably a year ago. And so I've kind of always known Danny. Like I've gone back and watched John, which is cool. But like Danny's always been the comfortable Danny that I've seen, and watching his original first few were like,
gotcha.
Ooh, that's rough, you know?
Yeah, like I personally liked John and Aaron until the end of their working together, because towards the end it was just a laugh factory that they couldn't actually put out content. It was just 10 minutes of them saying something dumb and then laughing and then saying something
and then not playing the game.
Yeah, so like it was really boring towards the end, but like their earlier stuff was gold. Like it's just absolute amazement. Every episode had me hooked. Pause balls by going upstairs. Pause balls by going downstairs. That's the best strategy in the game. Gonna go upstairs. Pause balls. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. That's a good place to stop. All right. This is a podcast.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Not bad. We made an hour without feeling like an hour. So.
Right. Yeah.
We did it, Reddit.
We did it. We hit our quota of 1 hour. 1 hour quota. Complete.
Alright.
So, hey Deshaun, where can we find you at?
So, I mean, if you're looking for me, you can find me at Mr. Urban Buddha on Twitter, the Urban Buddha on Twitch, and Mr. Urban Buddha on YouTube.
Alrighty. And where can we find you, Derek?
You can find me at Came in Second on YouTube and Twitch, and real_CAS on Twitter.
Alright, and you can find me at Cameron Snowden on Twitter. I press the buttons on YouTube, and I press the buttons on Twitch. Thanks for watching, and as always, laugh at yourself.
Play Golden Sun.
Fuck.
That wasn't in the last episode.